Kanye West's very first shoe without Adidas is going to be releasing soon. Looks like there's also a new Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low golf shoe, plus all the release details for this week. Welcome back to Sneaker Huddle. In today's video, we'll be talking about a little bit of sneaker news and also some sneaker release info. We do this segment each and every week. Be sure to subscribe. I've been waiting in this queue for I don't know how long for these sporty and rich Adidas Sambas. I wanted the two colorways. It's now an hour and 20 minutes later, so I think these are probably a lost cause. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into some sneaker news. Here we have a detailed look at Drake's new Nocta Nike Glide, which is a retro to the Nike Air Zoom 95. It looks like Kyrie Irving has officially signed with Anta. Now, I don't know if this is official yet, but it looks like sources have confirmed and he has been spotted wearing Anta. But it will be interesting. He did a phenomenal job on Nike with his collaborations. He had the SpongeBob General Mills cereal pack, which was phenomenal. So it would be really cool if he could get some of those high-end collaborations and bring them to Anta footwear. Travis Scott and John Macenroe appeared in a new Nike sportswear commercial for the upcoming Nike Mac Attack. And it seems like the Nike Mac Attack is going to be a next sneaker for Nike that they're going to roll out in various colorways. Now, it looks like Kendrick Lamar is perhaps on a fallout with Nike. He was seen first wearing the Adidas Sambas, which, if you don't know Kung Fu Kenny, Kendrick Lamar, he is a Nike athlete. He's a Nike sportswear, Nike influencer. Well, he's a rapper, you know what I mean. But anyways, he was seen wearing Adidas Sambas, which was really, really odd. And then it looks like he also picked up a pair of replica Air Jordan 12. So this makes me think, is Nike and Kendrick Lamar perhaps on some type of fallout where maybe his contract wasn't renewed? Because it's unlike Kendrick Lamar to even post to social media, so I kind of found this really odd. Michael Jordan's original sneakers from the legendary Flu game just sold for $1.38 million. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the story, Michael actually gifted these to one of the locker room kids that was, did a really good job of taking care of him, giving him applesauce and making sure that he had the fluids that he needed in his locker before and after the games. But after the series was over, he actually gifted the kid that took care of him in Utah the pair of sneakers, and just sold for $1.38 million. Now, Fortnite fans will be pretty excited to see that Nike has teased an Airforia event that's going to be going down on June 20th. Now, it's unconfirmed to if this will actually be a physical sneaker, or will this be something that you can just unlock within the game, or will it be something that you can unlock within the game and then you could renew that for the actual sneaker? That would be really cool. But be sure to look out for this on the 20th, and as details come out about this on the 20th, we will put them out on Twitter. Now, at the end of the Spider-Verse movie, where we saw the Air Jordan 1 utility stash, and we thought that this was perhaps going to be the third edition of the Spider-Verse Air Jordan 1s. It's not. This is a friends and family pair that's limited to only 100 pairs. But I definitely would say that the Spider-Verse Air Jordan 1, for the first one, the second one, they did extremely well, were very, very popular. I think that they will most likely renew a third Nike Jordan collaboration for the third movie. Now, here we have the best look so far at the upcoming April skateboard Nike SB Dunk Low, and these images here come from Chris Colgan. Now, I'm really liking what I see with this Nike SB Dunk Low. I don't think that it's personally for me. Of course, I would rock this and wear this for retail. Not going to pay resale for this. But so far, these are the best images that we have. Let us know down below in the comments, what do you think about these? Now, releasing very soon is going to be the Nike Slide. And a lot of people these are called the Calm Slides. And as you can tell here from the images, they draw a little bit of similarities to the, of course, Adidas Yeezy Slides. It looks like retail for the Nike Slides are going to be set at $50, whereas the Yeezy Slides are set at $70. And some people are calling these kind of a knockoff Yeezy Slide. When it comes to the Slide, there's not really too many things that you could do. Although the colorways here, the sand, the black, and also the brown colorway, they are very similar to the, of course, Yeezy Slides. But I wouldn't go as far to say that these are a knockoff to a Yeezy Slide. I think these are different enough to where they kind of stand on their own. But let us know down below in the comments, what do you think? And it looks like we could perhaps have a new Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low golf shoe. At this week's past US Open, Phil Mickelson, which is really odd because he's a Callaway athlete, but he did go to the Live Tour, and now the Live Tour, PGA Tour merge. I'm not sure who he's with anymore, but it was really odd to see him wearing a Nike sneaker. And then also it was a Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low golf shoe. Now, per reports, I do believe that this is a custom, but I do think that it's really cool that Lefty was seen wearing a Nike shoe, and then also that it be Travis Scott inspired. And who knows, it would be really cool if this reptile material, crocodile material, or alligator material, Travis Scott fragment inspired design did come to life. And Kanye West, when it comes to his next upcoming sneaker that's going to be without Adidas. It looks like it's pretty much like a pair of sock sneakers, and he has been seen wearing these with leggings, kind of tights over the past few weeks. I'm not really quite sure what's going on here, and I couldn't imagine that too many people are going to buy these, but he was seen with the paparazzi, and he did state that these are going to release within the next few months. And when asked what they could expect from these pair of sneakers that look more like socks, he said is comfort. So I'm not really sure how this one's gonna play out. Kanye might be better off sticking with Adidas if that's even possible, but let us know what you think. Moving on to Amam and Yer news, it looks like the women's exclusive Air Jordan 5 diffused blue will drop this holiday season in 2023. Here we have a first look at the Air Jordan 6 Low PSG. And this is a little outside of sneaker news, but with Messi out of PSG and Kylian Mbappe is not gonna renew after 2024, not really sure where the club is sitting at in terms of the future, if you are a soccer fan or football fan. It looks like the Nike Dunk Low Cork to celebrate the 20th anniversary will officially drop this week. And the Nike Zoom Vomero 5 appears in a fall appropriate colorway. Here we have a detailed look at the New Balance 9060 in the Prism Purple colorway. Now, with the sneaker news out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the best sneaker releases that are going to be going down this week. On Tuesday, we have the Air Jordan Tatum 1 in the pink lemonade colorway. Moving on to Wednesday sneaker releases, we have the Nike Air Max 1 head-to-head. Also dropping will be the Nike Air Zoom Generation in the Court Purple colorway. And one of the best sneaker releases for the entire day, in my opinion, the Nike Dunk Low COJP. Now, the COJP with the snake skin and the brown overlays on it with the black hues with the hits of red on the Nike tongue. I really love this Nike Dunk, would love to add this one to the personal collection, and I think a lot of people are super excited for these to release, and they're hoping to pick them up for retail. Moving on to Thursday sneaker releases, we have the Nike Dunk Low Gold Suede. Also on Thursday, the Air Jordan 2 Low Look Up in the Air. And my favorite sneaker release for Thursday, the unknown Nike LeBron 20 Message in a Bottle. And one interesting fact about the LeBron 20 Message in a Bottle with this upcoming collaboration with Unknown is that these actually do go in the dark. I didn't even know that. Moving to Friday sneaker releases, the return of the Nike Mac Attack OG. And sneaker blogs have these slated to release on the 23rd, but they're not really loaded to any websites as of right now. But we have seen these drop early on a few websites already, and we have tweeted those out. People have picked them up. And if you are interested in this or any of the sneakers that we mentioned in today's video, be sure to follow us on Twitter and enable notifications. But we could perhaps see these loaded to random websites on the 23rd and thereafter. Also on Friday, the Studio FY7 New Balance 576. And yet another restock in full family sizes of the Nike Dunk Low Panda. And dropping initially on Juice Store will be Edison Chen's Clot Nike Dunk 20th Anniversary Court Collection. Now, the interesting thing about this Nike Dunk is that it does come with removable Nike swooshes. Now, the one interesting thing about this, when you think of, Nike swooshes, you think of like just being able to remove the swoosh individually. This one right here, they have the swoosh that wraps around the entire Nike Dunk Low. So if you do change the swoosh, it will change it on the inner and the outer portion of the sneaker. If you understand, you catch my drift, what I'm saying. And one thing that I did think about is you could maybe possibly cut the Nike swooshes. So then you could, on one sneaker, you could do a pink, you could do a snake skin, or a pink and a blue, or a blue, vice versa, whatever. Now, release details for the Nike Clot Dunk Lows that are going to be celebrating the 20th anniversary, they will actually start the raffle tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this video. But it looks like there will be a raffle all the way from the 20th through the 23rd on Juice Store, and there will be a Nike sneakers launch a few weeks after. And moving to Saturday sneaker releases, the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Cement. And Bad Bunny's next Adidas collaboration on the Response CL in the triple black colorway is going to drop on June 24th. Now, let us know down below in the comments which of today's video is the sneaker that you're looking forward to the most. And if you're new to the channel, we would love for you to hit that Sneaker Huddle subscribe button so you never miss any upcoming sneaker releases and news.